Let's stay in the jobs area for just a minute if we can. Latest figures show that unemployment in September in both Kewaunee and Door counties was below the statewide average, which is good news. But we know that changes over the next couple of months. So what can we do to keep people working outside the normal seasonal peaks in this area? What can you do as a legislator?
Well, I think there's been effort for a long time within our area to expand the tourism season, to get people coming up here in spring and fall, and and even into the winter, and it's been successful to a certain extent, but it's always going to be busier up here in the summer than it is in the winter. So in order to have a more year-round economy, we need to diversify our economy. We need to grow our businesses, the manufacturing jobs. We have just tremendous businesses in Sturgeon Bay, and in Kewaunee County does as well. And some very, very successful businesses down there. So we need to expand those businesses. We need to keep acting as an ally for those businesses as they grow. And I think, in Sturgeon Bay, with the current administration, both the mayor and the city administrator, they've been extremely successful in helping those businesses. You see the growth that Thermotronics has had. I think it's like 5 expansions within 4 years. And a lot of that was facilitated by the local government. So as a legislator, I want to expand that to the state level. I want to be part of that team. I want to be able to help those businesses when they come up against roadblocks. I want to be the guy that they can call to help them through the problems that they're experiencing down in Madison. But I think that's going to be the key to having a more year-round economy is growing those other businesses, because we can't just rely on tourism, as great as it is.
Joe Majeski, your answer to that same question?
Well, we've always relied on our tourism up here in Door County, and that depends on the weather. And we've always said, let's expand our shoulder seasons in the spring and the fall, but that depends on the weather also too. But we still have to work with our tourism. We have to support our tourism. Right now, our tourism budget in the state of Wisconsin is less than Minnesota's and half of what Michigan's is, and that's just not acceptable. I think with promoting the wonderful opportunities we have up here in Door County as a retirement community, and also as a tourist destination, has to continue, and I'm not sure that the state is a partnership as much as they should be in that situation. Talking about the specific businesses, I think we need to strongly support the buy local program. At the state level, there has not been any support. In fact, they've cut the support for the buy local program at the state. I think that needs to be reinstated, and I think that can help folks spend their dollars and stay in our local economy here. As I knock on thousands of doors and listen and learn to people, particularly up in the Northern Door area, I hear that broadband is still a problem, that there have been businesses that wanted to expand up in the Northern Door area and potentially relocate to the Northern Door area. High-paying businesses, internet businesses, that can't, because we missed an opportunity about 10 years ago when we put the double-lane highway in order to expand our broadband capacity along the double-lane highway, unfortunately. So I think we need to take a look at those initiatives in order to expand the growth. Specifically in Kewaunee County, I think someone was asleep at the wheel 3-4 years ago, and they allowed hundreds of well-paying jobs at the nuclear power plant to just close for primarily tax reasons. Any type of state programs or tax incentives that would allow a company to go ahead and make it more profitable to close than to keep open and support those jobs. We're just heading in the wrong direction there.
Joel Kitchens, additional comments?
Well, I certainly support tourism completely as well, and I think that we do need to look carefully at that state tourism budget, because I think those dollars return to us very, very well that are spent on that. As far as the broadband, I think we've made great strides in that. The Door County Economic Development Corporation has done a lot, and there actually at this point are very few areas in our county that don't have good broadband access. So I don't think that's the issue that it maybe was at one time, but that's certainly part of the of the puzzle.
Joe Majeski?
No, I'm fine.